Hello, my name is Hasan Aytekin. I'm the founder of LastVault. First thing, I plug in the hardware key and just tap it. Nothing in the system works without this. So, before anything else, the vault needs to be activated. Each device runs with its own license. So, here I can either activate a new key or restore an existing one. I will just activate it. Now we go through setup, pretty straightforward. Choose what I am protecting. In this case, I will just go with a mixed vault. Then I set up 2FA. I scan the QR, enter the code. So now access is not just the device. It's also required a live authenticator. If I lose my authenticator, this is the only fallback. There is also a panic code option. If I am ever forced to unlock, it opens a fake vault instead. Now backup. Let's switch to the Heir. They don't use the app, they just open a portal. They can either create an account, connect the vault. Let's say they create an account. Then they get a recovery file. They have to write this down. This is their identity. Now this generates a public key. This is the what get linked the vault and just paste it code here. Once I do that, the Heir is now linked. So at this point, the system knows exactly who can climb this vault in the future. Now this part defines when the vaults should unlock. So instead of just trusting someone manually, I define actual conditions. For example, I can restrict access by location. If the vault is open, it has to be within a certain geographic range. This adds context, not just credentials. This is the core part, inactivity. If I don't check in for, say, 90 days, then the system assumes I'm gone and starts the inheritance process. I can also define a specific date, like releasing access at a certain time, regardless of inactivity. Or I can trigger it manually. So I can decide, okay, now it's time to hand off this. So it's not just who gets access. It's also when and under what conditions. I will keep the default inactivity at 90 days. At this point, the system is actually creating a vault. The system is deploying the inheritance contact to the blockchain. This is the most critical moment. This key is shown only once. I either copy it or export it. But I have to store it offline, not cloud, not email. This is one part of the key. So the system uses a 2 of 3 chain. One part is on the device. This one is mine. And another one goes to the trusted contact. If I export it, it looks like this. I can enter the vault. This is the vault. Looks like a normal file system, but everything is encrypted. Inside, I can organize anything, accounts, key, documents. I can just drop files here. In settings, I can rename the vault, customize it, and download the inheritance kit. This is important later. Here's the Heir. This is the person who can access the vault in the future. Cloud is optional. Here's the deadman switch. Right now, 89 days remaining. If I stay active, nothing happens. And this is the plan. What features are enabled? If I lock the vault, I need my authenticator code. I can also create multiple vaults, each with its own purpose. So that's the whole system. While I am active, nobody can access anything. If I disappear, the system unlocks access exactly as defined. No server trust, no single key, no manual intervention, just math and time. Thank you.